Hi class, we have lesson 3 in module 6 here today, and in that lesson we're going to continue our work with organizing data and into tables and graphs, focusing on graphs today. And we're going to focus on a specific type of graph, and that's a bar graph. Basically what a bar graph is it takes what we did yesterday where we took what are those things called? Mr. Manel's forgetting the name of them. When we take what are those things called? Tape diagrams. Sorry, tape diagrams. Wow, my brain's not working here. I'm recording this during April vacation, and my brain's on vacation apparently, as it should be, and I hope yours are a little bit too. So we take our tape diagrams and we rotated them vertically, and that we made sort of basic bar graphs that way. And so we're going to expand our knowledge of bar graphs a little bit today. All right, let's hope that my brain works a little bit better here moving forward throughout the rest of our lesson. All right, so we have a table here. Table is just a place where information's been organized, and it has a title. Again, title is really important. So number of students in each class. So we have the class and the number of students here. So baking, sports, chorus, and drama. And we have the number of kids in each of those classes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that information, we're going to put it on a bar graph. I'm guessing you've seen bar graphs before. I'm guessing that's something that a lot of times kindergarten, first grade, maybe in second grade, you might have a morning meeting question or a question in your morning message, and what's your favorite ice cream? And people mark it off and then you make a graph out of it. So you've probably seen something like this before. So we can see that baking has 9 kids. And so we have 2, over here, this is really important. Each block is worth 2. So from there to there is 2, 4, 6, 8. And since they have 9 kids, we go halfway between 8 and 10, and we make a line and we shade it in. So sports has 16, so I can go all the way up to where 16 is. And I can say that's going to be the top, and I can shade it in. We're going to shade it in really roughly here. You would make it much nicer when you're doing yours, but again, I'm trying to save us a little bit of time here. Then chorus has 13 kids. So again, that's an odd number. And since my units here on the side are even, I have to go halfway between 2 of them. So 13 is halfway between 12 and 14. So right there. And I shade in 13. And then drama has 18, so I go all the way up to 18. And that one's simple because it's an even number. And I shade in 18. And again, you'd shade them in nicer than I'm doing here. I'm going really quick. And now we have what we call a bar graph. And we can answer some basic questions because of it. We can say, what is the value of each square in the bar graph? We talked about that. It's 2 students. And that label there is important because it's not $2, it's not 2 ice cream cones, it's not 2 chimpanzees, it's 2 students that's what we're looking at. Write a number sentence to find out how many total students are enrolled in classes. So we could say 9 plus 16 plus 13 plus 18 equals S. And then we could say S equals, let's see, that's 31, that's 40, that's 56. So I added those quickly in my head by adding 18 and 13 to get 31. 31 plus 9 is 40. 40 plus 16 is 56. So 56 students. How many fewer students are in sports than in chorus and baking combined? Chorus and baking combined. So we have to add those up. 13 plus 9 equals 22. So that's those 2. And sports has 16. So we do 22 to find difference. Difference is subtraction. 22 minus 16 equals 6. So again, we answered all those questions using the information from our bar graph there. Now this one is still a bar graph, but it's going horizontally. Remember I said yesterday that you most often see them this way, but you can also see them presented to you in a horizontal format. So it shows the number of minutes that Charlotte read from Monday through Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you notice we also have a number line down here that we're going to get to in a minute. So what we need to do first is use the graphs lines as a ruler and draw the intervals on the number line as shown. So like 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And that's all it's on there. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And then plot each point. So I'm just going to say like, Friday is right here. So I'm going to put an F. And then I'm going to say Thursday, Tuesday, and Monday are all right here at 50. So Thursday or Tuesday, I'll put TU, TH for Thursday, and Monday are all there at this point. And we have Wednesday right there. So I've labeled all 5 days on this number line based on the information presented in the bar graph. So I did this part. Use the graph or the number line to answer the following questions. On which days does Charlotte read for the same number of minutes? How many minutes does Charlotte read on those days? So if we look back up here, we can see anytime that we're at the same point, that means she read the same amount of minutes. So on all this day, and this day, she read for 50 minutes. So that's Tuesday, Thursday, Monday. I said those in a weird order. She read for 50 minutes. And how many more minutes does Charlotte read on Wednesday than on Friday? So on Wednesday, that's a difference question. So 55 on Wednesday minus 25 on Friday. I'm just labeling those up there for my own sake there. 55 minus 25 is 30. That's one that you can do in your head, but I was just showing you that you could also do it vertically. The back, there's another question similar to that on the back. Let's do that one now. This bar graph shows Kyle's savings from February through June. Use a straight edge to help you read the graph. They're saying that because like these aren't like, look at, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each little mark on there represents $1 amount in dollars. So how much did Kyle save in May? So we find May and we say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we're not up to 35, we're at $34 there. What they're saying is use a straight edge to measure straight across. You can see that he's at 34 there. In which months did Kyle save less than $35? So 35, again, I'll draw that line straight across right there. So May, April, and February. Or the months he saved less than $35, because they're the ones that are below this line, this 35 line. How much more did Kyle save in the month of June than April? So June, he saved 40. And in April, he saved, let's see, 20, 1, 2, 3. So 40 minus 23. That's $17. $17. The money that Kyle saved in some month was half the money that he saved in another month. So I'm guessing that's 46 and that's 23. So April. So the money he saved in April is half of the money that he saved in March, because 23 is half of 46. And complete the table below to show the same data from the chart, from the graph. We're going to put it now in a table. Hope you can't see that. So in February, we would say he saved $30. In March, we go back up here and we say in March he saved 46, because 45 is right there and then it goes one above it. In April, we said he saved 23. In May, we said that he saved 34. We've already done a lot of this work in the other problems here. And then in June, we'd look and see that he saved 40. And so we filled in a chart, a table of the information that was presented to us in the graph. So usually you get the table first and then you make a graph from it, but you can take a graph and then create a table for somebody to look at too. All right, guys, that's 3 lessons down. Again, there's only about 10 lessons in this module. So it's a pretty quick one, and it's information that should be somewhat familiar to you. So I hope you're finding yourself being really successful with it.